So traders, it's John Howell here, and we are going to be looking at the mining sector, just a whole bunch of mining stocks, or basically the mining sector today. GDX, GDXJ, SIL, SLJ, just a bit of an update on there. They're still looking pretty weak right now. And again, guys, this is a danger territory right now for the mining sector. So let's get straight into it. Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video, because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty, traders, let's get straight into it. But before I do start, traders, I am running a bit of a sale to my trading course for $7. It's called the Breakthrough Trading Course, because if you need help with your trading, if you are making a lot of mistakes but you don't know what they are, if you need help with the chart reading, you need some good trading systems, mindset, and you name it, then that course is for $7. So make sure you go grab that. You go to Johns, JOHNS, flashsale.com, or there should be a link in the description there. So let's get straight into the GDX. The GDX chart that I'm noticing right now, traders, and let me actually I want to bring this chart up here, okay? Because look at this here. I just want to see the screen a lot more. So look at this here. Look what's happening through here, okay? So the very first thing is actually the very big picture here without the moving average. Forget the moving average for a minute, okay? But look what's happening here. We're still hovering around this, doing nothing. If you watched, I did a video today, okay? If you haven't watched that other video today, go watch the other video today. The other video today I was talking about my trading approach and why it's so powerful that when we get this sideways movement of not doing much, that it's actually really, really, really powerful for your trading. And why that sideways movement is telling you that we're getting ready for a serious breakout here soon. And so it's still looking very worrisome. Still looking very worrisome about the mining sector right now. Because one, we're in this bit of a descending triangle pattern. It doesn't mean it's going to break out, okay? We still need to see a bit of a breakout. We need to see this first. Because this market could easily, because a triangle pattern, okay, if you have a look at, this is a big triangle pattern, but if you have a look at the last sort of 6 months or so, the market's been doing that, all right? That's what the market's been doing. So this could easily hold and break to the upside. We don't know yet. So this is it's a 50-50 sort of position right now. If I had to, the probability is down. The reason why is because we look at this weekly chart and look where this weekly chart trend is, okay? And a lot of people are like, a lot of your bumblebees like, John, you don't know what you're talking about. It's like, guys, this is just me. This is the market, not me, right? I am just reading the markets and talking to you guys and saying, hey guys, the market's whispering right now. The trend is your friend until the end, right? Just like with the stock market, you know, if you've been trying to fight this weekly trend on the stock market, guess what? You've gotten hammered for the last 12 months, because every single pullback we've gotten, it's continued up. So that's why we never fight against that weekly trend. So we're squeezing up right now. We are definitely below my longer term moving average, my 52 moving average. Just go back to the daily chart. Look at this here, all right? So we're below it still right now. And we're still below this moving average, and we're still just going sideways through here. So the danger point right now for the mining sector is that we continue to go through here and then we have a bit of a breakdown. If we can get that, but traders, what I need a strong bar. If it just dibble dabbles, you know, it's like fly poo, right? Like and it does this and it does that, and it just starts to just slowly go like that. That's not what I'm looking for, but that's what the market is doing, right? But for me personally, I'm looking for a good strong movement on the downside, okay? So, but we are getting this sideways movement, but it's still looking very, 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 very weak. We've got this descending triangle pattern. That doesn't really mean much. What does mean much is the weekly chart going down. So we're still in that weekly trend. We're going through right now what's called a bit of a resting phase, right? So we've had a movement on the downside, like so, okay? Now we're just doing nothing right now, like so. So if we do start to get a breakout, there's probably going to be a very strong movement on the downside in the mining sector. Again, because that weekly chart is down. And again, guys, if you flip it on its head, if I go and have a look at, say, the stock market here for a minute, right, and I flip it on its head and I go to the weekly charts. This is the same for the weekly charts for the stock market as well too. If you have a look at this and you look at all this, even the Nasdaq, right, you can see here that once again, this is the weekly charts. If the weekly chart is stair-stepping up, you don't want to fight that because you never know when that's going to end, right? Yeah, you may be right here, but you're wrong here, you're wrong here, you're wrong here, you're wrong here, you're wrong here. To me, if this is the top, wouldn't you rather be right here, right here, right here, right here, right here, or wrong here? Right, see, the top pickers, they're right 1 every 10. Why don't I flip it on its head and say, okay, I want to be right 9 times out of 10? It's just something very, very, very simple there. So moving over now through to the GDXJ, and again, the same situation here. We've got a strong move down, and now we're just going sideways. Traders, we're getting ready for a big move, okay? This is the warning sign for the mining sector that we're getting ready for a big move. The SILJ, same sort of situation, below the moving average. We're squeezing up. We had a strong move down. We're still this calm before the storm. And the SIL is slowly, look at this here, low, lower high. We'll possibly get another lower high as well too. The market, the mining sector is actually not looking too good, and even things like Barrick Gold. Barrick Gold is a stock that I'm watching right now very closely. We've got this significant support level down the bottom here. It might even get down to there. But look at this here. Look at, oh my goodness, traders, look at this. This is just, it's weak as all, right? Look at this. So we're squeezing up. We've had a move down. We're going sideways now. So traders, I'm telling you, if we start to get something like this, this thing's going to be a bit of a waterfall, because we're going to start to probably do something like that all the way down to, see if I go back to there's these support levels down here. So it may even end up back down towards 10, maybe 12. This is, again, traders, this is not looking too good for the mining sector. Well, I shouldn't say too good, right? Because for me, I don't really give a damn. Like, if it gives me a beautiful short signal, I'm going to take that. Like, if you watch my video today, that the last 3 trades I did in the last 12 hours on the futures market, you'll notice that they were all short signals, right? So I shouldn't say it's not looking too good. It's like they're all looking good, right? It's all looking good for me. And this is actually look how beautiful this sideways movement is. We start to get a strong bar breaking through, traders. I'm telling you right now, it's just, it's not a good time to be long this market right now. Now, if you're an investor approach where you're accumulating, where you're buying, because I do see in the mining sector, the mining sector this decade is going to be one of the greatest outperformers. After the stock market goes through the boom and bust and so on and so forth, the mining sector, the commodity sector, gold, silver, the mining sector is going to be one of the greatest performers moving in through 2023, especially in the later half of this decade. 25 to 28 is going to be one of the, or even probably 23 to 24, to the 23-24 period through 2030, the mining sector is going to be crazy. But when I'm looking for trading for income, that's what I'm looking at there. And even things like AG, First Majestic, same sort of thing, right? Down, we're getting a sideways movement right now. Look at this weekly chart. Weekly chart is doing what? We have a high, a lower low, a lower high. We're developing this sideways movement. We're at right at this support level. Where's the market likely to run to then? Once it breaks there, we're probably going to run back down towards this 4 or 6 level there. So now, once again, I'm looking and focusing on looking at this strong move down. Look at all this sideways. If we can get a strong bar breaking through there, like a very nice strong movement on the downside with an increasing volume, that's going to give me the confidence. Now we went for a move, then we went through a rest because when the market goes sideways, it's resting, and then when it breaks, it's telling us we're getting ready to what? To go for another move again. So looking at the mining sector, traders, it's not looking too good. There's a bit of a warning sign there. This is on the short-term basis here, but on the flip side of it, I tell you what, it's good time to be trading. So traders, when I first started trading, I lost $250,000 trading the markets. And then I got access to a few seven-figure mentors that really set me straight on what I need to do with the foundations, how to read the charts, the trading systems, the mindset, so on and so forth. And then that was the massive turning point for me to be doing really well from actual trading and being successful trading. So what I've done is I've created a course called the Breakthrough Course. And what I've done is I've actually put a whole bunch of really good education and strategies and processes that helped me go from $250,000 in debt to then actually becoming a full-time trader, making a full-time income from trading. And I'm actually running a flash sale to that trading course. So if you go to johnsflashsale.com, or there should be a link in the description. If there's not, then go to johnsflashsale.com. That's JOHNS flashsale.com. Go to johnsflashsale.com and you'll be able to get access to this course now for $7. So go get access to that right now, guys, and I'll see you real soon.